So the nastiest thing that has ever happened on my bus involves vomit or throw up.
That's nasty.
Throw up, but you say throw up. Throw up, you don't say throw up, you say throw up. Some people refer to it as hot lunch. Like, we have hot lunch on the floor. And that sounds really nasty to me. Because you think of an actual hot lunch that you would enjoy eating, and then you think about the fact that they're referring to the vomit as hot lunch. Is this triggering for anybody?
No!
So it all started in the back of the bus, but not in the back of one of these buses. See, today, currently, I'm operating a 2015 Gillick BRT Plus bus. This actually happened on a bus that we don't even have here in Sacramento anymore. It's one of the OG low-floor Orion buses. You're seeing a picture of it right now as I'm speaking. So anyway, that was the bus that this happened on. So not one of the buses that I'm currently on like right now as you're watching this video. So basically, this happened in the back of the bus initially. Now me, I wasn't in the back of the bus. I was in the front of the bus behind the steering wheel because I was driving the bus.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
But they were way in the back of a OG 2003 Orion bus. But you know, just to kind of show you, you know, back of the bus. Now, I do recall while I was driving, I heard like a splashing sound, but I didn't really think anything of it. I didn't realize that the person threw up on the back of the bus. So this person's friend was like, hey, bus driver, my friend just threw up all over the bus. Now, this is what's really nasty about it, was that this was a very liquidy, can I say liquidy? This was not a thick vomit. It was very runny and watery. So guess what happened? When they vomited on the floor in the back, it started to run all the way up through the bus. Like, imagine the whole floor, just vomit coming all the way down the floor, just different streams of it too, different rivers. It separated, it divided, like there was vomit coming all the way through here.
That's nasty.
He ain't lying.
And the smell was absolutely disgusting. Fortunately, I did not have that many people on the bus. It was the two that were sitting in the back, including the one that vomited. And then there was maybe like 2 or 3 other passengers kind of sitting in the front. But basically, parked the bus, had to call it in. That's a biohazard. I had to wait for them to bring me another bus, which really wasn't that bad because I had to wait like a half hour. It takes forever. Whenever they have to dispatch another bus for a maintenance issue or a biohazard, it's going to take a long time. So it took about 30 minutes. So basically, I had like a 30-minute break unexpectedly. But unfortunately, the passengers that were on my bus, they were delayed. They were able to take the bus that was scheduled after me, so they didn't have to wait like 30 minutes for the next bus to get there. So it wasn't that bad for them, but still, an inconvenience nonetheless. Now, as a bonus, I will let you know about a disgusting situation that happened with one of my coworkers. It involves number 2, backside waste. If you still don't get what I'm talking about, this emoji right here will help you to identify exactly what I mean. On his bus, a lady pulled her pants down on the bus and sat in one of the seats, and she just started to use the bathroom. Number 2. She then stood up, took the number 2 and started to smear it all over the windows and the seats and the floor. So that's really bad. Well, imagine the smell. She's wiping poo all over the bus. You know that bus was put out of service. So anyway, here's the bus that I'm driving today. And as you can see behind my bus, there's a semi truck, and that truck is parked in our layover spot. There's normally about 2 or 3 buses that park over here when we need to take layovers, and I understand they need a place to park overnight to get some sleep, but it's like almost noon. They are still here. So I was able to fit and pull in front of the truck, but you know, they have taken over our layover spot. But shout out to the truck drivers though. They are the ones that deliver all of our goods and products that we rely on. So, hey, so I hope they're getting a good rest. It's just, you know, we have to reconfigure our layovers. Only 1 bus can park over here at a time instead of like 3. Okay, thank you for watching Bus Driver Life. Like, subscribe, and share.